What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I will be showing you all the spots of the Easter eggs in the new Easter update to get this. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm going to be showing you all of the 7 Easter eggs that you can find. The first 2 are in forest. You're going to want to turn left at a stump and then jump down here into the basket. And then crawl under these eggs, and then it should be in the middle, right next to that pole. Now you just need to tap it once. Alright, and then the next one is over here towards the entrance of beach. It's under this green egg right here. And it should be this egg right there next to that grass. Alright. The next ones are in beach. Alright, once you're up, you're going to want to go left on this rope right here. And then you're going to want to keep going down. Oh, shoot. Then you're going to want to keep going down until you find this little broken castle. And then there should be an Easter bunny right here. And then the yellow egg, it should be on the bunny's tail. And then there's another one. That's in the That's in the water under the ship. It's under the ship. And then don't want to go in between like these eggs. Right. And then should be right here. And then you're gonna go out of beach. That's all for beach. So yeah. Once you're out of beach, you're gonna want to go back into stump and then go to canyons, because that's where the next 2 are. Alright, once you're in canyons, you're gonna want to head your way over here to the bridge, and then over this. It's gonna be in like that little area over there. You're gonna want to climb up this until you see that, and then it's gonna be around right here next to that house. It's the tallest house right there, and then it should be behind this lamp. And then the other one is down there on those baskets. I forget which one it's in. Alright, and then you're gonna want to search these baskets for one. And then it's gonna be under this cracked egg, not that one, this one. And then you are a little over halfway done. Alright, so then you're gonna want to make your way to Metropolis. Alright, once you're in Metropolis, you're gonna want to make your way over here. You're just gonna want to keep walking on this trail. You don't want to jump down there. Just keep going forward. And then you're gonna want to stop at that sign right there, and then turn this way. And then it should be right on top of there. Alright, and then you're gonna want to go this way from dock. And then walk. And then, okay, it's gonna be right from that edge. You're gonna want to keep going forward, and then turn left on that, and then jump up, and then it's gonna be right there. And then that should be the last one. Now you're gonna wanna go out of Metropolis. Once you're out of Metropolis, that was their last egg. So you're gonna wanna, you can get either that one or that one that costs 2,500. So I recommend getting this one, but this one looks better. So yeah, and then make your way over here, buy it, and then you have it. Boom. Alright, so thank you for watching. If another hunt comes out, another update, then I'll be happy to help you find them. That's all for today's video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and then stay tuned for my other posts. See ya!